As crypto becomes more and more mainstream, security issues are creeping up. Recently, as we went over in my last video, there's now people having reports of people contacting them, abducting them, extorting them, all for physical access to their private keys through threats and intimidation. In today's story, basically what's happening here is MetaMask, which is owned by Consensus, which if you're unfamiliar, which you probably should be, but if you're not familiar, it is the largest active user Web3 wallet on the planet as of right now. But there is an announcement that just happened today where Consensus announced that it acquired WalletGuard, a security tool for protecting digital assets and data from theft, scams, and fraud. The acquisition aims to integrate WalletGuard's advanced security features into MetaMask to improve user protection within Web3. With WalletGuard's background in transaction validation and client-side heuristics, MetaMask users can expect improved security capabilities such as scam and drainer detection. So this is actually a pretty new thing. If you're unfamiliar with WalletGuard, it's not an app. It's like a browser extension that you can have it scan certain wallet addresses, contract addresses, wallet drainer addresses, and kind of gives you that extra step to validate before you sign a transaction or sign a smart contract for DApps and the like, to make sure that you're not sending it to a reported scam address, and it kind of just gives you that peace of mind that before you sign a transaction that it's actually legitimate. So this integration will involve the WalletGuard team joining Consensus within the MetaMask product safety team to ensure a smooth transition. Basically, users will be protected from the ever-evolving threats in our ecosystem, such as malicious DApps and scams, through advanced phishing detection, web scrapers, and block list and transaction analysis APIs that allow for an advanced scam detection. So this is actually pretty cool. They're going to be directly built into MetaMask. So probably within the next 6 to 12 months, we'll have a full rollout where this is going to be fully integrated. So no more are you going to have to blind sign or sign an address that you don't know if is legitimate or not. This will do sort of a pre-scan. It's not 100% fail-safe for this, but what it does is it adds an extra layer of scanning and using AI to validate and ensure that you're not signing a transaction that you believe is legitimate. It kind of does all the steps and scans across the web on your behalf, which is really needed. I mean, security is so important, especially when you're dealing with private keys, because once you sign a transaction, it's done, it's over, there's no way to reverse it. The purpose of this is to drive user fund losses to zero. Pretty ambitious goal. I don't think they'll ever hit zero, but you can eliminate 90 to 99% of all scams and fraud transactions, especially if there's reports, if there's multiple scans going on before you actually sign. It takes you maybe an extra 5 seconds to validate that what you're about to sign is good. It takes a lot of the guesswork and due diligence on your side by allowing them to scan the entire web and make sure that there's nothing out of the ordinary that's going on before you sign a smart contract, DApp, connection, anything like that. The acquisition reflects an increased focus on user safety as the threat of crypto hacks and scams in Web3 continue to rise. According to the 2024 Crypto Crime Report by Chainalysis, over 1.7 billion in crypto assets were stolen through scams in 2023. Discussing the increasing priority for user safety in Web3 and the implications of the acquisition are crucial. And then the owner said, "We believe integrating them into Consensus and MetaMask will be an additional layer of security for our users, in addition to our continued collaborations for security partners with Web3. In other news, the ongoing SEC lawsuit that's going on with Consensus recently says, despite progressing toward improved user wallet security, the United States SEC lawsuit against Consensus looms. According to a complaint filed by the SEC on June 28, 2024, Consensus has operated as an unregistered broker and collected over $250 million in fees without proper registration by the SEC. Consensus sued the SEC in April after receiving a Wells notice from the federal agency, stating the SEC had been pursuing an anti-crypto agenda led by ad hoc enforcement action. A lot of things are going on with Consensus right now. I think this is a huge win. Basically, with this wallet guard app integration directly into MetaMask. Basically everyone that uses MetaMask, which if you've ever dealt in the world of DeFi, if you've ever connected to a DEX, anything like that, you're probably using MetaMask. It's one of the most popular wallets in the entire world. And by having this security measure built in, sort of baked into it, is going to drastically improve the success rate of people using it in terms of decreasing scams, frauds, and the like. So just wanted to kind of give you this latest update, since we tend to cover crypto security on this channel, amongst other things as well. And this is going to be a relatively short one, but I wanted you to go ahead and check out this video I have on the screen right here. I went in depth yesterday on a video that went over how people are actually getting their private keys stolen through home invasions and extortion. You should really check out that video. And until next time, I'll see you guys on the other side. Crypto Renegade out.